I was here as an assistant for 2 years, and again, I didn't know if I was ready to be a head coach, but my husband and my mentors were like, at least apply for it, go through the interview process, and let's see what happens. And so I'll never forget the day Dan Radakovich called me and said, I'd like to offer you the position to be head coach, and I was nervous, but excited at the same time, because again, as an athlete, I was able to help take a program to the next level, and so I was really excited to be able to do that as a coach here at Georgia Tech. You know, one of the greatest accomplishments any athlete can have is to represent their country. And, you know, at the Olympics and various other international competitions, when the national anthem plays, you know, I'm smiling from ear to ear because it's just amazing. It is different coaching men and women a little bit. I think the women make me work a little bit harder for it, I'll be honest with you. And the men, they're like, oh, she's a two-time Olympic gold medalist. She knows what she's talking about. Let's buy in, let's trust. And so it's interesting, the different dynamics there. But the hard part is the family, you know. I think that my husband is super supportive, and I want my kids to know that yes, you can work and be successful and be a great mom at home too. I think for me, you know, I have an amazing husband. He has been very supportive the whole time. I think he's kind of taken a back seat when he married a two-time Olympic gold medalist swimmer. He was like, okay, you know, you have the credentials, let's go with you. And, you know, he's just been awesome in that. And when we started our family, we knew it was going to be tough. I think, you know, having his support makes it easier on me. My kids get to come to Georgia Tech occasionally. We try not to do it too often because I want it to be special for them. So they did get to come and kind of hang out sometimes at practice or meets. When I travel for recruiting, I try to travel with them when I can, when it doesn't conflict with school, but kind of, you know, if we go to a city, we'll do some recruiting and then maybe we go to a children's museum or something like that to include them. So they feel good when mommy's at work. They know what she's doing. They know she's with the athletes and trying to help them achieve their goals and their dreams.
Everything she's accomplished is amazing, and having her as a coach, obviously she knows the sport. She knows how to swim well, very well. I do remember my first in-person conversation with Courtney. It wasn't like a sit-down meeting like she was having with the other people on my trip. She was like, listen, we would really love to have you here. What can we do to like make you want to come here? And that affirmation made me think like, oh, like I can do this. I know, like hearing her tell me that she thought I could do it, it kind of like made me believe that I actually was capable of doing it.
Now my goal is to help them achieve their goals and their dreams. I'm kind of done with mine, you know. I'm not going to come back. There's no, you know, comeback party in the swimming world for Courtney Shealy Hart. But to really help them achieve their goals and their dreams and let them know I've been there and I can help them through different situations. In the recruiting process, we tell people, you know, most people don't get to go professional in the sport of swimming. So Georgia Tech is going to set you up to be successful for the rest of your life. And so for them to be able to do that and become great alumni and go out into the world and do amazing things is just an awesome feeling.
I don't see this female-male head coach. I just see it as my head coach. And that's really strong on Courtney, and something that really kind of differentiates herself and makes her not that female-male, but a head coach in general, is the fact that she has the experience. She's been at the Olympics. She's been in my shoes. She's done the sport. She's done 2 sports in college, so she's been there. She knows what hard working is, and she can relate. And something that helps is that she's very caring and passionate towards us, and that kind of touches more to maybe a sensitive side. So after some dual meets or after some practices, after we get dressed, we'll come into our team room and like around the couch area, and usually she'll have her kids kind of playing around. And it's kind of funny to see how like serious she is on the pool deck, and then she steps into the team room and you see this loving mother that she is playing with her kids.
My biggest thrill is probably all the records that we've broken here at Georgia Tech. I mean, you know, we've rewritten the record board since I've been here for the past 10 years. And to know that we are, you know, building and gaining momentum and building a team culture step by step in the right direction is really important to me. So just to rewrite the record board every time and to see the joy on their face when they accomplish that is just a great feeling.